Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Well, I will be leaving for the great state of Utah, specifically Salt Lake City. I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I will be gone for a few days, so it may be difficult for me to make new content. Now, I have not yet decided if I'm going to bring one of my primary laptops that I also make content on or not. Difficult to say at this point. Still kind of chewing on it. I should be fairly busy while I'm in Utah, so it'll be more difficult for me, obviously, to make content. And this is obviously a business trip for what I normally do for a living, for my career. At the same time, Salt Lake City will provide me with much needed information for my book that is a work in progress. Some of you know that I am in the development of a book about the Second American Civil War. And Utah fits prominently in this book. It is Utah specifically is one of the key power brokers in a what eventually becomes a fractured United States with about six or so different governing bodies operating in the United States. And again, Utah, Idaho, and some other areas are part of one of these factions. And again, just thought it would be interesting to actually again get out there and see. The book takes place really 7 to 8 years into the Second American Civil War. Basically, there is a armistice after 7.5 years of civil war, and the book basically delves into interviews with political leaders, military leaders that were involved in the 7.5 years of the Second American Civil War. So it'll be interesting to get out there. Also, it'll be very interesting, again, to compare and contrast Salt Lake City versus the zombie apocalypse city of Seattle. Why does Seattle look the way it looks versus Salt Lake City, Utah? Could it be the type of governance that exists in Salt Lake City versus the zombie apocalypse city of Seattle? And I think everybody knows the answer to that. Anyway, more to come very, very soon. Thank you for joining us. And again, please forgive if there is an absence of content for a couple of days, as I will be on this business trip. Have a good day, everybody.